Hey, what up? Lazy here as always. In this episode, we're back on Forza Horizon 5, and we are here with the Lotus Evija, or however it's pronounced. And what I want to do is go off-road drifting and try and set some personal bests. So, this should be pretty good. This is fully electric, so we should have torque on tap. So, let's jump in and get this build started. Okay, so as for this build, as you can see, there's not much we can do. I'm not going with any aero, there's no point. As for the tyre compound, I don't know what to do for off-road, so I'm just going to go for snow tyre compound. Yeah, I'm really not sure. I'm going to leave the tyre width stock. As for the rims, I'm going to go with something that looks a bit better than the stock. So, there's a set in here I want to go with. I just need to find them. Ah, there we go. The Vorsteiner VCS 001s. They look really good on this. So, sold. I'm not going to touch the rim size in the front. I'll leave that stock. And I'll max out the track width in the rear and in the front. For the drivetrain, this comes standard with one gear, so I'm going to go with the 4-speed drift transmission, and I'm going to go with a drift diff. Cool, now jumping into here, I'm going to go with drift suspension as usual, and I'm not going to cage it. There's no weight reduction or anything, so 1973 horsepower, 1253 foot-pounds at 3700. Yeah, that should work. Awesome, so there is the build done. The paint I've just left stock because I can't be bothered with that. So let's jump into the tune. Okay, so for the tune, I'm not going to do anything special. I am going to bring the rear and front PSI both up to 55. For the gearing, I'm going to bring the final drive all the way up to 420. That should put third in a pretty decent spot. As for the alignment, I'm going to go negative camber 5 degrees in the front and the rear. And for toe, I'm going to go 5 degrees out in the front and the rear. Yep, just like that. As for anti-roll, springs, dampening and aero, we don't need to touch those. If you want to download this tune, share codes at the bottom of the screen. For the brakes, I'm going with my usual 30-140. Yep, right there. And for the diff, I'm going to lock the front. The rear is already locked. And I'm going to take the balance down to 80% in the rear. Awesome. So there's the tune done. Now let's go give this thing a rip. Awesome, so there we go, 4 new personal bests. And the best thing is, they were half-assed runs. I know that this car has a lot more left in it. I'm also working on an on-road version of this as well, so leave a comment down below if you want to see that. But that's it for the video for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that awesome stuff. And I'll catch you next time. Laters.